Well, we want to welcome all you viewers to high school basketball on YHC TV, seen on New Wave Cable. I'm Bill Hampton.
And I'm Tommy Jacobs.
And we want you to sit back and enjoy the finals of the Clarkton Holiday Invitational Tournament. Tommy, we have just seen two great games. This is a little different tournament. There's 6 teams in the tournament, so they played a round robin. They played two nights. The two teams that that were 2-0 are now meeting in the finals. The two teams went 1-1. Just finished the game. The two teams that had not won a game, then they got played the first game of the night. That first game of the night, Holcomb Hornets was up on top of Risco at halftime, double-digit lead, and before you knew it, Risco came back and got their first win of the season as they defeated Holcomb 65-63. Then the game just finished, the third-place game. Gideon Bulldogs led the entire game and got beat in the last few seconds as Gideon really scrapped, but Richland prevailed, winning 63-62.
Tell you what, that was a good game to watch, and you got to take your hats off to Gideon. They played a fine Richland team and took them to the wire, and like you say, led all night long until about the last, I think 49 seconds. They went ahead by 2. Gideon comes down, ties it up. Game wasn't decided until 4/10 of a second to go, and it was just a very, very nice ball game. And congratulations to both teams. They played very well.
Very two good coaches there, Daniel Sexton and Casey Knight for Richland. I tell you what, very, very good game, very good spectator game. So we've had 2 games, 3 points difference. Now Clarkton and Gosnell have played in a tournament down at Zenith, and Gosnell jumped all over them. Gosnell comes into this, the Gosnell Pirates that is, comes into tonight with a record of 7 wins, 3 losses, and they're big, Tommy.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They go 6'5", 6'4". Those 2 guys talked to someone from Clarkton and said, we're going to get one shot. We got to knock it down. If not, Gosnell's going to get the rebound.
That's right. And, you know, this Clarkton team's a fine team. They're super quick, and they got a lot of boys back off that fine team they had last year. And you know, they're going to have to get it up and take good shots because, well, this Gosnell's big, and they say very athletic.
Clarkton plays very well on their home floor. They shoot the ball extremely well. They did last year. And of course, you got Casey Redden back along with Dustin Ferguson. You got DeVaris Parker inside that always does a great job. Toby Richardson, they get a lot of play and a lot of good time out of him. And also you got Justin Brown. So they come at you. They're young, but by golly, they come at you. So we expect a good ball game tonight.
I think it will. Like you say, you know, Gosnell got them, I think, down that Zenith tournament, but this is a different deal. You know, this is their gym. This is our Christmas tournament. And Clarkton always plays well here. And they're a good team, very well coached, got some good fans.
Well, you're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
How are you doing today?
Doing great and wonderful.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, so or this game tournament, so I'm not.
Well, Tommy, we're just a few minutes from the start of the game. We want to tell you the Gosnell Pirates come in. Their head coach is Lynn Whitehead. Their assistant coach is Danny Williams and also David Brown. Again, Gosnell Pirates come in with a record of 7-3. Clarkton Reindeer, head coach, new head coach this year, Scotty Blackburn, assisted by Tyler Miller. And we want to tell you the referees tonight, Jay Piles, Mickey Gum, and George Bays, 3 good ones, so should be a well-called game. I want to say, first of all, a big thanks to Rhonda Lane. She was in charge of the hospitality room tonight. Wow. And Tommy, we had some great food over there. She is the family and consumer science teacher here at Clarkton. And great job, Rhonda. We all the folks that attended that hospitality room really enjoyed the food. We also want to tell you the superintendent of schools at Clarkton is Philip Harrison, and the high school principal is Merlin Johnson. Secretary is Brenda Williams. Athletic director Scotty Blackburn. Again, he is the head coach, assisted by Tyler Miller. Tommy, this game tonight brought to you in part by Allen Christian Motors, A-Plus Medical Equipment, Three Rivers Community College, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Shop Historic Downtown Dexter, the attorneys Welch, Todd, and Parker in Malden, and they have Glenn Sane of Rector, Kennett, and Paragould. We're getting ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups. Tommy, we're really excited to be here at Clarkton. The folks really know how to take care of us down here. Jim Brown always makes sure that we got everything taken care of here, and we really appreciate that. And they really take care of us.
Tell you what, there's some good people around Clarkton. They got a good school system.
Yeah. Merlin Johnson, the principal here, that is giving the starting lineups. Gosnell Pirates going to be introduced first. Again, head coach Lynn Whitehead, assisted Danny Williams and David Brown. Number 10, Ethan Bryant. He is a 5'10 junior. Trey Scott, a 6'3 senior, wears number 22. That's Ethan Bryant. We said a while ago that Ethan Bryant was introduced as
yeah, right.
Justin Smothers, a 6'1 senior. 54, Arthur Parnell, 6'6 senior, wears number 54. That was Harrison Hughes, a 6'3, a 6'5 senior, wears number 30. I tell you, they're big.
They're big. They sure are.
Clarkton Reindeer come in with a record, Tommy, of 5 wins, 2 losses. They lost to Eminence in the Van Buren tournament, lost to these Gosnell Pirates.
Those 2 losses came to 2 very good teams.
Right. Justin Brown, 5'10 junior, wears number 23. Casey Redden, 5'11 junior, number 30. We saw him light it up last year.
Sure did.
A 5'10 junior, number 32, Dustin Ferguson, a great shooter and ball handler.
Yes.
Number 10, a 5'11 senior, Toby Richardson. And number 50, a 6'2 senior, Davaris Parker. So starting lineups for both teams. We're going to stand for the national anthem, and we're going to get playing basketball here in just a minute, Tommy.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Gregory's Creations, fragrant candles and lampe brochet fills the air. Brides are registering for fine china.
Many unique gift ideas and a warm, friendly atmosphere is created at Patricia's Tea Room. Plus, Patricia's Tea Room serves lunch Thursday through Saturday at 11 to 2.
Call J.R. York, attorney at law, if you've been injured by another's negligence, hurt at work, or denied disability. Over 20 years experience. J.R. York, attorney at law. Call 624-7406.
Glenn St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glenn St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glenn St. in Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glenn St. Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes. Three Rivers affordable tuition
means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Well, Tommy, for all of our viewers out there, that was Eric Shepard, Gideon High School student, singing the national anthem. Great job.
Great job. Sure was. Great job.
Well, jumping for the Gosnell Pirates will be Arthur Parnell. Again, he's a 6'6 senior. And for the Clarkton Reindeer, Devarius Parker, a 6'2 senior.
The 6'6 kid's going to have to get up. Devarius Parker can jump now. He'll get up with him.
George Bays to toss it up. Game's underway as Parker didn't even jump. He just said, okay, we're going to give that up. We're going to get the first alternate possession. Gosnell in control of the ball. Bryant has it, puts up a shot, scores it. Ethan Bryant quickly with two. Pirates on top of the Reindeer, 2-0 with 7:40 to go in this first period. Richardson with the ball, over to. Well, a long three put up by Red will not go. Rebound that time by Scott. Quickly to Smothers. Smothers down in the corner to Sargent. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Clarkton Reindeer. Good defense that time by Dustin Ferguson. Inbounding will be Sargent. Kicks it back to Smothers. Clarkton in a man-to-man. Bryant with the ball, loses it. Ferguson tried to toss it down the court, got it batted away, and Richardson comes up with it. Clarkton on a 3-on-3 control fast break. Redden drives in, scores it. Casey Redden, the first basket for the Reindeer.
That's a nice drive, Bill.
Was a nice drive. We got a first foul, slap foul on Redden. First foul of the game. 2-2, 7:01 to go in the first period of play. We're at the Clarkton Holiday Tournament. Glad that you joined us. Tommy Jacobs along with Bill Hampton. High school basketball on YHC TV. Smothers with the ball, puts up a shot, will not go. Ball rebounded on the floor by the Reindeer. Richardson, he's going to be fouled. Foul that time is going to be on Sargent. We did not have him listed as a starter, Tommy.
This Richardson is a hustling kid. He really gets out there and gives you all he's got. He's a good player. Comes from a line of good players.
Ferguson thought about three, gets it off the Redden inside. He drives in, contact, no call, ball out of bounds. Reindeer will control under their own basket. Down in the corner is Redden for three, in and out. Rebounded that time by Parnell of the Pirates. Still 2-2, 6.5 minutes to go in this first period of play. We got a walking call. That time on Sargent. Hughes in for Sargent. That's who we had marked as the starter. That's who we were told was going to start. Richardson to Parker. Gosnell in a man-to-man. Long three put up by Ferguson. No good. Bryant with the ball, throws down. Oh, man, look at that ball handling there.
Sure was. That's some good. They knew where he was at.
Put it to Smothers, and Smothers over to Parnell for a quick 2. Shot put up that time by Brown, would not go, and Redden on the rebound. His second bucket, 4-4. 5:45 to go in this first period. Smothers with the ball. Richardson's on him. He's going to drive in, puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Parker for the Reindeer to Richardson. Across the timeline, pulls it up, thought about it, gave it over to Ferguson. Ferguson with a good head fake to Richardson for 3. No good. Rebound by Redden. Redden thought about it, and then he kicked it out to Ferguson. Ferguson from downtown puts it up, scores it.
Got the good friendly roll and bounce in there. Very nice shot.
Soft touch.
Sure is soft touch.
Clarkton their first lead, 7-4. Ball out of bounds off the leg of Justin Smothers.
We watched these Reindeer play last year, and they filled it up behind that three-point line. It's Ferguson and Redden, so they can do it again.
They can, Tommy. A quick timeout by Coach Whitehead of the Pirates. He's not real happy with what his team's doing right now, and as you can tell, he's going to run. He's going to have control of the game.
That's right, and he like you say, he didn't like how his boys were kind of lax on defense, kind of just lackadaisical going down the court. But you do that, this good Clarkton team, they'll go down and fill it up on you.
Sure will. Tommy, it's the fans are pretty well packed house.
Sure is.
And it's always a good time down at Clarkton.
Yes, it is.
Brings back a lot of memories, I can tell you that.
That's right, yeah.
Redden inbound, gives it to Richardson. Oh, ball quickly down to Brown, puts it up and in. Justin Brown, I mean, they fired it down. He took it to the hole and put it in.
He took it right to that big boy. He just took it to him.
Bryant tried to penetrate, had the ball slapped out. He gets control of it. Scott has it, puts up a jump shot, will not go. Rebounded by Richardson for the Deer.
Good block out by Richardson.
Yes. 9-4, Clarkton on top by 5. Richardson with the ball, he's driving. Gets it down to Brown. Brown inside to Parker. Parker drives the baseline, steps on the baseline, out of bounds. Ball turned over to the Gosnell Pirates. Inbounding for Gosnell is Hughes. Kicks the ball to Bryant. Bryant across the timeline, being guarded by Ferguson. Ball thrown down to the big guy, Parnell. He does a turnaround jump shot, puts it up, does not score, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Is the foul going to be on Casey Redden, it looks like. Going to be his second and the team's second. Redden getting in foul trouble quickly. They don't need to lose their shooter.
They sure don't.
Parnell goes to the line to shoot 2. He has 2 points in the game. His first free throws. Tell you what, the big guy's got a soft shot, Tommy. I am very impressed. 6'6" senior and got great form.
Sure has. Nice looking athlete.
Yes. They go to college somewhere, they put a little weight on him.
That's right.
And strengthen him up. He'd be a good power forward. Second one knocks that down. He has 4 on the night. 9-6 with 4:20 to go in this first period. So Deer on top of the Pirates. Parker with the ball. Loses it off his leg, out of bounds. Another turnover on the Reindeer. Good defense by the Pirates.
Sure was. Sure was.
Bryant with the ball. Gives it over to Smothers. Smothers going to go down to the big guy, Parnell. Good turnaround jump shot. Puts it up. Will not go. Rebounded that time and going to be fouled. Trey Scott on the rebound. Tried to put it up. He was fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul's going to be on Toby Richardson, his first, team's third.
Guys will like to bring that ball down and lob it into that big boy. You can't really blame him.
Oh,
so
no.
far.
No, I mean.
Whatever works, he goes up and gets it.
First one up and good. Trey Scott's a 6'3" junior. I tell you, they've got good height.
Yes,
they're not overbearing,
No.
really loaded with height, but everybody's just a good height. And I tell you what, I'm very impressed the way they shoot free throws. Great form. Free throws will make you or break you in basketball. We got a foul that time on Trey Scott, his first, team second. Clarkton will inbound the ball at the center court with 4:01 to go in this first period. Clarkton on top of Gosnell, Arkansas, 9-8. Ferguson with the ball. Down to Parker. Parker inside to Toby Richardson. He has a ball knocked away. Brown with the loose ball pickup. Can't get it to go.
And D'Angelo White got in there and grabbed that rebound.
Yes, he did.
There.
White's into the game. We saw him play last year, Tommy. He makes things happen when he comes off the bench.
He's got a big body on him.
Yes, he does.
Of course, that big 30 from Gosnell got a big body, too.
Yes, he does. Nice drive by Richardson. He puts it up, can't get it to go. Ball pulled down by Scott. Smothers has it. Down in the corner to Bryant. Bryant thought about a three. He's going to put up a shot, but they're going to call him for walking.
That's a good call.
He was trying to draw the foul.
Sure was.
Good thinking on Ethan Bryant, and but he just took a step trying to get in position to draw that foul. Brown with the ball. To White. White to Ferguson, way out there. Now he likes to put it up.
Sure does. He's looking at it.
Yep. Richardson.
There
Look
he
at
goes.
that. I mean, that's a long one. It will not go. Ball rebounded in there by Hughes. Hughes quick kicks it out to Smothers. Smothers quickly down in the corner to Bryant. Boy, Bryant's their go-to guy.
He sure is.
Yep. He puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped up. Boy, look, the big guy get up there. Got his own rebound. Puts it back. Arthur Parnell. Second bucket of the night. He has 6 in the game. 10-9. Gosnell on top of the Reindeer. Reindeer were up 9-2. Ball taken away that time by Trey Scott. He goes down, kicks it to Bryant. Bryant back, tried to kick it back to Parnell, but ball taken away. And then Parnell gets it back, puts it up and in. Tell you what, the big guy's quick.
Yes, he is. He has quick hands.
Tell you what, this is a good ball club.
You bet.
I can see why the Clarkton fans said we're going to get one shot after that.
I can too. That's a nice club.
Well, they're playing good basic fundamental basketball, Tommy. Somebody puts it up, they block out on the boards. Ball put up that time by the Deer, and it was knocked away. Richardson picked the loose ball up, drove the baseline, put it up, and he was fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul that time on Harrison Hughes, his first, team's third. Both teams with 3 fouls. Richardson goes to the line. He's not scored in the game. Clarkton's first free throws of the night. First one up, will not go. Coming into the game for Gosnell is Tyler Sargent and Tyler George. Richardson eyes the bucket, puts it up, scores it. Smothers with the ball for the Pirates. Down in the corner to Sargent. Sargent tried to hit George, ball taken away by Ferguson, puts it up and in, ties the game.
Very good move on Ferguson. Went down there, used his body as a shield, laid up left hand, and nice shot.
12-all, 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Boy, nice drive that time, but he's going to be fouled. He's going to be fouled on the floor. It's Justin Smothers. I'll tell you what, I am impressed with this Gosnell team. They handle the ball, they're quick, they're big, they shoot well. Clarkton's got their work cut out for them, but I think Clarkton can stay with them. They're going to have to work at it. Chris Jones and Ben Bazell in for the Deer. Ball loose on the floor. Hughes picks it up, puts it in. The big guy. I tell you what now, Tommy, you said it. He's very bulky.
Oh, he is. He's a big man.
White puts up a shot, will not go. Ball rebounded on the floor, but we're going to have a foul. Foul that time is going to be on the Clarkton Reindeer. It's going to be on Chris Jones, his first, team's 5th. Minute 20 to go in this first period. Smothers with the ball. Kicks it down to George, who put up a shot, will not go. Hughes with the rebound, puts it up, scores it. Very impressed with this team.
Yeah, they're a good team.
Ferguson kicks the ball to Brown. Brown being heavily guarded by Trey George. Nice drive, but can't get it to go. Parnell with the rebound. A lot of bodies banging around in there. Now we're going to have a reaching foul by Justin Brown. It's going to be his first, team 6th. Next foul will send Gosnell to the free throw line. Coming back in for the Pirates is Bryant and Trey Scott. Coming out is Smothers, and I didn't see who the other one was that came out.
Parnell.
He needs a rest.
Yes, he does.
16-12. Gosnell on top of Clarkton. Ball passed down to Hughes. Hughes is going to drive, puts it up, going to be fouled. Ball shot would not fall for him, but Hughes will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul at time on Ben Bazell, his first, team 7th. Gosnell will be in the bonus from now on through the first half. We're still in the first quarter. His first shot up, bounces around but will not fall. Javon Smith in for Tyler Sargent. Smith is a 5'9" junior. Where's number 3?
Finally got somebody under 6 foot in the game for Gosnell.
Next one by Hughes will not go. Ball tipped around, and I'll be ball rebounded that time by Scott. Clarkton gets it back, though. Brown has it, dishes over to Ferguson. He goes in for a layup, and he's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on number 3, Javon Smith, his first, team's 4th. The line to shoot 2 will be Dustin Ferguson. He has 5 in the game, Tommy. He has a 2-pointer and a field goal.
Dustin Ferguson's a nice player. Saw him play some good games last year.
Knocks his first one down. 16-13 with 29 seconds to go in this first quarter. Been a fast-paced first quarter.
Sure has.
Second shot, knocks it down. I don't believe there's going to be any quit in the Deer.
I don't think so. No, they're not going to quit.
16-14. Bryant has the ball out front. Kicks it down in the corner to George. George drives in, puts it up, will not go. Ball tipped around and rebounded and goes in is going to be Trey Scott, but they're going to call walking on him. 12 seconds to go in the first period. Clarkton with a chance to tie it or go on top by 1 with a 3. They trail 16-14. Ferguson drives, gives it over to Brown. Brown over to Bazell. He puts up a shot, in and out. As the horn goes off to end the first period, it's the Gosnell Pirates 16, the Clarkton Reindeer 14. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Well, everybody's got the same vehicles to sell. All we have to sell is service and reputation.
You seem to want to treat the customer the way you want to be treated.
They're going to be treated good. They're going to get good service. Going to get a good vehicle.
Taking care of the people after the sale. We feel like we're absolutely the best.
It's all a family, customers and the people who work here.
We have a good reputation with a lot of good people.
I only had Allen Christian and Dexter.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
Been a fast first quarter. Both teams got the ball up down the court. This Gosnell team's very quick, very talented. This Clarkton bunch, we knew coming in they wasn't going to quit no matter what. And they come in, they've got this thing just behind by 2. They're going to stay after them. And if Clarkton three-point shooters and all get hot out there, this could be a different game. Gosnell's not going to have a cakewalk, I don't think.
First quarter scoring, Tommy, for Gosnell. Arthur Parnell with 8. Harrison Hughes with 4. Trey Scott and Ethan Bryant each with 2. Gosnell was 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Fouls, they only have 4 fouls, 1 each to Smith, to Scott, to Hughes, and to Sargent. For the Clarkton Reindeer, Dustin Ferguson with 7, Casey Redden with 4, 2 to Justin Brown, 1 to Toby Richardson. They had 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Foul-wise, Casey Redden with 2, 1 each to Brown, Richardson, Jones, and Ben Bazell. Clarkton takes possession of the ball, start the second quarter. Ball to Parker. Picks it up, gives it to Redden. Redden back into the game. He drives, has a ball taken away there by Ethan Bryant. He's going to go the length of the floor, puts it up. Ball batted out, and the rebound that time by Tyler Scott. One of the Clarkton players looks like he may be hurt right now. Tommy got the breath knocked out of him.
I think he did.
That's Chris Jones. He gets up.
Clarkton got back, blocked that shot. I thought that guy was going to have a wide open layup. I think he did too.
I did.
That hustling Clarkton team got back on him.
Foul that time is on Chris Jones, his second, to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 is Trey Scott. Scott is 2 for 2 from the line in that first quarter. First one up, knocks it down. I don't want to put any bad whammy on this on any team, but I tell you what, best free throw shooting team I've seen this year.
They walk up there and knock it down, don't they?
They do. I'll bet they work on those in practice.
I'd say so.
Now looky there. See, I bragged on it. What did he do? He missed it. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put the whammy on you. Richardson with the ball for the Reindeer. Deer trail Pirates 17-14. Richardson drives, kicks the ball down to Redden. Redden out to Parker. Parker to Bazell. Bazell looks for someone to pass to, gets it over to Redden. Redden for 3, puts it up short. Rebounded that time by Hughes. Hughes gets the ball to Smith. Bazell's on him. Smith goes in, puts up a shot, and we're going to have a charging foul. Charging foul on Javon Smith. Good defense that time by the Reindeer.
I think that was Richardson that stood in there and took that charge.
When you're going to drive in like that, you got to have a wide open, or you got to be able to stop and go straight up and pop. You just can't keep your momentum going forward. 5th foul on the Pirates. Jones with a shot, puts it up, will not go. Rebound that time by Trey Scott. Gets the ball over to Javon Smith. George has it, gives it to Bryant. Bryant for 3, puts it up, scores it.
Hey, watch this number 10.
He's a
nice guard.
He's a very good guard, Tommy. He shoots the ball well. He handles the ball well. He runs that offense.
Sure did. Ethan Bryant's a nice player.
Parker with a drive, puts it up, and we're going to have a foul. Foul is going to be on number 22, Trey Scott, his second, team 6. Now on Clarkton will be in the 1-and-1, but going to the line will be DeVars Parker to shoot 2. He's not scored in this game as of yet, Tommy.
That's unusual. Of course, you know he's going against those trees in there. It's kind of hard to get the ball up.
First one up will not go. Back into the game is Ferguson and Brown for the Deer. Out is Bazell and Jones. Also back in for Gosnell is the big guy, Arthur Parnell. And we'd call him the big guy, tall.
Yeah. Ben Bazell came in and played some good minutes.
Yes, he did. Jones put in some good minutes. Both teams have been well off the bench. They've not lost anything. Second one up, no good. Rebound by Parnell. Bryant with the ball, drive on the baseline, kicks it back to the big guy, and through his legs, Redden has the ball for the Reindeer. Kicks it over to Richardson. Richardson through the lane, puts it up, will not go. Rebound that time out of bounds off of the Clarkton Reindeer. Ball will go over to Gosnell. Hughes will inbound for the Pirates. Gets it to Smothers goes in, puts up a running jump shot, will not go. Rebounded by Bryant. He puts it up, will not go. Rebounded on and knocked down. Hughes, just the momentum. He didn't do anything on purpose.
That's right.
Number 30 from Gosnell ran over number 30 from Clarkton. That's going to be Hughes' second shot. Redden will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1, or Casey Redden. He has 4 on the night. Has not been to the free throw line yet. Josh Johnson, a 6'1 junior, in for Gosnell. Coming out is Harrison Hughes. Redden's first one up, scores it. I'll tell you, the Reindeers shoot the ball extremely well.
Yes, they do. They sure do.
And they may feel a little pressure in that because they're going against a much taller team. But when the guys go to the line or when they get out set up for a three-pointer, they do very well with it.
Sure do.
Smothers being really hounded by Ferguson. Bryant with the ball, stops, puts up a jump shot, scores it. I'll tell you, I like that Ethan Bryant. Quickly down to Redden. He drives the baseline, puts it up, ball blocked. Parnell with the ball, gives it to Bryant. Bryant quickly across the timeline. Stops, shoots, will not go. Ball tipped around. And we're going to have a walking call on Josh Johnson. He came up and he came down off balance. Tommy, with 5:18 to go in this second quarter, Gosnell on top of the Clarkton Reindeer. We're going to take a short break and tell you you're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Coach Blackburn wanted a timeout. He's going to try to set up something. He's not too happy with something going on. But I'm going to tell you what, it's a little Clarkton team going up against a much taller Gosnell team, but they're doing very well. And they've had some shots just roll out on them. And, you know, it's tough driving there around these 6'5", 6'6" kids, but this Clarkton bunch is a good team.
They're penetrating extremely well going against the taller guys. Once they get in, though, they're having trouble with those layups. On the other hand, you got to compliment Gosnell. They're tall.
That's right.
By golly, they get down the floor.
They sure do. And I tell you what, when
both
when
ends, offense and defense.
Exactly. And when they told us that this Gosnell team liked to rebound, I understand now.
Back underway here. Richardson has the ball for the Reindeer. He drives in, puts up a layup, will not go, but he's going to be fouled. Foul that time is going to be on Jake Davis, his first. To the line to shoot two is going to be Toby Richardson. He is 1 for 2 from the line. That in the first quarter of play. He eyes the bucket. First one will not go. Second one up, scores it. 22-17. Under 5 minutes to go in this second period of play. Bryant for a long three. Will not go. Rebounded on the floor by Toby Richardson. Gets the ball over to Parker. Parker across the timeline. Down in the corner to Redden. Out to Richardson. Richardson thought about it. Gives it to Ferguson. Ferguson to Brown. Brown's driving. In for the layup. Scores it.
Very good drive by Brown.
Yep. His second bucket. He has 4, and Gosnell trying to run that time, hit Parker on the fly and overthrew him. Ball out of bounds. Turned over to the Reindeer. Reindeer trail Gosnell 22-19 with 4:39 to go in this second period of play. Ferguson with the ball. to Parker. Back to Ferguson. He could tie it with a 3, but he pulls it up. Gives it to Richardson. Richardson's driving. Kicks the ball out to Ferguson. Ferguson's driving. He goes inside. They're going to call him for walking. Took steps. Good call. 22-19. We got a barn burner brewing at Clarkton.
Yes, we do. On a cool Friday night.
Oh, a nice drive that time, but lost his balance was Tyler Brown. Richardson down in the corner to Redden. Redden to Parker. Parker's driving. Gets the ball over to Richardson. Richardson kicks it to Brown. Brown's going to drive in, goes against the big guy, puts it up and
Scores
in,
it.
and fouled.
Oh, wasn't that sweet? That's a nice drive.
I'll tell you, Tommy, he's ducked his head twice and gone in there and said, I'm going to the hole.
That's right. Took it in there, draw the foul on the big boy. Went ahead, put it in the hole, going to go to line, try to make a 3-pointer.
He's going to try to tie this game up. Gosnell's on top, 22-21. Justin Brown, he's a 5'10 junior. Ties it up.
Ties it up.
He has 5 1/4, 7 in the game. Quickly down the floor. Davis has it. Kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson put it up. Ball blocked by Parker. Clarkton with on the run. 4 on 2. Richardson kicks it over to Redden. Redden out front to Ferguson, but stepping on the line was Redden. Turnover on the Deer. Coming in is Hughes for Gosnell, and coming out is Jake Davis. In for Clarkton is going to be White. Coming out is Brown.
Brown gave him some good.
Yes,
Brown's a player.
Oh,
he
he
came to
is.
play tonight now.
22 all, 3:25 to go in this first half. Smothers with the ball, and boy, he's being handed, has it taken away. Richardson has it. 3-on-3 break. Richardson over to Redden. Redden for 3. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Parker. He kicks it down to White. Good pass,
Oh,
good
very
play.
good ball movement underneath there.
Very good, Tommy. Clarkton back on top, 24-22. We've got us a game going
We sure
here
have.
tonight. George has it out front for the Pirates. He kicks it. They kick it around. Hughes has it. He puts it inside to the big guy. He hasn't touched it in a while. Hughes gets it back. He drives in, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. Hughes going to be fouled by DeVaris Parker. It's going to be his first. Going to the line to shoot 2 will be Harrison Hughes. Hughes 0 for 2 from the line tonight. First one up, knocks it down. Bryant and Smith back in for Gosnell. Brown back in for the Reindeer along with Jones. Hughes is a 6'5 senior. Knocks that second one down, ties the game 24 all with 2:40 to go in this second period. Redden with the ball to White. White one dribble, picks it up, hits Jones with it. Jones inside, kicks it out to White. White's going to drive, gets inside the lane, kicks it over to Jones. Jones thought about it, he drives in, and he walks, turns the ball over. '24s are wild on the board. It's 24 all with 2:24 to go in that second period. Bryant from the corner puts it up, but Parnell with the rebound for Gosnell. A nice reverse.
Oh, it was.
10 points in the game for the big guy. 6'6 senior. 26-24. Gosnell back on top by 2. Redden kicks the ball over to Brown. Brown out front. Ball taken away that time by George. He's going to drive in. Ball taken away.
Very nice
by
defensive
Ferguson.
play.
Ferguson quickly down to Redden. Redden's going to drive the baseline. He's going to be called for steps. 1:47 to go. What a nice defensive play that time by Dustin Ferguson as Tyler George went in to put the layup in, and I guarantee he took the ball away from him. George has it out front, working against Brown. Gets it to Bryant. Bryant drives, gets it over to Smith. Smith drives in, puts it up, no good. Parnell with the rebound, puts it up, it's no good. Rebound by the Clarkton Reindeer. That's D'Angelo White. Gets it to Ferguson. Ferguson drives, he goes inside, puts it up, will not go. Rebound that time by Tyler George of Gosnell. He gets it to Hughes. Hughes goes across the timeline. Gets it back to George. We're gonna
good call, very good call.
Going to have an offensive foul that time on Tyler George. Going to be his first. Coming back in for the Pirates is Justin Smothers. Toby Richardson back in for the Reindeer. Ferguson with the ball. We're down to 1 minute to go in this first half. Very fast first half.
It sure has been.
Richardson puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. Toby Richardson is 2 for 4 from the line tonight. Foul that time on Justin Smothers, his second. Richardson's first one up will not go. Second one up, scores it. Tommy, he's missed his first one each time, and hit his second one. 26-25, 45 seconds to go. Bryant, good fake. Still has the ball, kicks it underneath.
Look here, good look.
Smothers puts it up. Ball blocked that time by Parker. Good block.
Very good block. Parker's playing a good ball game in there.
Yes, he is. Gosnell retains possession of the ball under their own bucket. Hughes to inbound. He goes to Bryant. Bryant for three. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound that time by Smothers. Ball put up. No good. Rebounded by Hughes on the floor. Puts it up and won't go, but he's going to be fouled. Harrison Hughes is going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul was on Justin Brown, his second. Hughes' first shot up, scores it.
You got to give these Clarkton players are in there battling those boards now. They're making them earn them if they're going to get them off there because they're going to try to get their share of them. They're really battling them big guys.
Casey Redden in for Dustin Ferguson. Second shot by Hughes, knocks it down. Coming in for Hughes is Tyler Sargent. 28-25, Gosnell on top of the Deer. 30 seconds to go in this first half. Clarkton's done what they wanted to do, stay in the ball game.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Brown with a drive, a turnaround shot, no good. Rebound, he gets his own rebound, puts it up, scores it.
Oh, he stayed after it, got a nice rebound and put it back in.
Tell you what, that young man has impressed me.
He sure has.
Bryant with the ball with 10 seconds to go, puts a running layup up, will not go. Ball tipped around, Clarkton has it. Brown on a breakaway layup, could put Clarkton up. He does.
Very nice game. Brown's having a good game.
Well, Bryant's going to put up a long three at the horn and just off the front of the rim. Clarkton is going to go in at halftime. All these fans standing up, Tommy, it's hard for me to see, but Clarkton's on top of Gosnell, 29-28. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Trinkets and Treasures, you will find a unique shop featuring charming antiques, gifts, and collectibles.
Customers come first at First Midwest Bank, located at 20 West Stoddard. Phone 624-3571. First Midwest Bank, chartered in 1963 and still locally owned and operated.
Whether redecorating or registering for your wedding, discover beautiful home decor at Decor.
Well, Tommy, New Wave brought a lot of souvenirs for the fans, and the cheerleaders are throwing them out, T-shirts and all kinds of things. And I tell you what, the fans are really liking to look at
sure
them.
Are. So, well, that's good, a New Wave. They do a lot.
It is. Tommy, what a great first half we just witnessed here by both teams.
Yes, I tell you what, it was a very good first half to watch, fun to call. Gosnell come out pretty hot, but I'm going to tell you what, this little Clarkton Reindeer team stayed in there and fought and come up with a 1-point lead here at halftime.
Well, let's go over the scoring real quick and the fouls situation. For the Clarkton Reindeer, Justin Brown, that quarter, scored 9 points. He has 11 in the first half so far, and boy, he really took the ball to the hole.
He sure did.
Worked hard. Dustin Ferguson was 7. Casey Redden was 6. 3 to Toby Richardson, and 2 to D'Angelo White for a total of 29 points. Foul-wise for the Clarkton Reindeer, they have 3 guys with 2 fouls. That's Casey Redden, Justin Brown, Chris Jones, 1 each to Ben Bazell, Toby Richardson, and Devarius Parker. For the Gosnell Pirates, scoring went like this in the first half. Arthur Parnell with 10, 8 to Harrison Hughes, 7 to Ethan Bryant, 3 to Trey Scott. So it's 10, 8, 7, and 3. Had 4 guys that scored, total of 28 points. Foul-wise, they have 4 guys with 2 fouls. Javon Smith, also Justin Smothers, Trey Scott, Harrison Hughes, 1 each to Parnell, to Sargent, Davis, and George. Free throw-wise, Clarkton 8 for 13 in that first half, 9 for 12 for the Gosnell Pirates. So, as you can tell, we're just almost even.
That's right. And, Bill, I want to say something about Devarius Parker. For Clarkton, I don't think he scored that half, but did he have a good game? He had 2. Man, he had a good game in there battling those boards, challenging those big boys from Gosnell. So he had a nice first half.
Yes, he did. Well, we've seen a good first half. We've seen 2 good games prior to this, so this is shaping up to be another great game. And Clarkton tournament, they're down to 6 teams, but they played a round robin, and it's really worked out well.
Yeah, it has. It sure has. It's worked out real well.
Everybody guaranteed 3 games this week, so you get a lot of playing under your belt.
Before we go any farther, before we wrap this up, Clarkton they have such a nice cheering section over there, and their cheerleaders is Leah Thornton, Don Evans, Brenda Ramirez, Emily Ladyman, Angel Santos, Draylisa McBride, and Jessica Coleman. They do a nice job.
Yes, they do, Tommy. And again, we want to thank the fine folks here at Clarkton for their hospitality, for getting us set up. And we can't say enough about the way they roll out the red carpet to us. Jim Brown, make sure we always got the electricity, the table, everything. And again, everybody at the Clarkton schools, we appreciate them.
They do a nice job at Clarkton.
Well, Tommy, we're going to take a short break. Be back to start this second half in just a moment. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
Well, we're about to get the second half started, Tommy, and again, both teams on the floor. Fans have been treated to some great basketball tonight.
They sure have. I just can't say enough about this little Clarkton team, how they kept battling. Much bigger Gosnell team, but both teams have played very well, played some good defense.
They really have.
We just watched a good first half basketball in this championship game.
Well, it's been a well-called ball game on both sides. I tell you what, they're calling it kind of close because both teams were in the double bonus that time.
Sure, that's exactly right.
Well, what does Gosnell need to do to pull this game out, and what does Clarkton need to do to continue the lead?
I think Clarkton just needs to keep doing what they're doing, just keep up a lot of hustle. They can't seem to free their three-point shooters up, and that's got to do with a good defense that Gosnell's playing on them. And Gosnell's going inside, and they're going into the big boys. And then when they cover them up, they've got a point guard stand out there and drill it on you. And if Clarkton can get their outside shooters open, I think this could go down the wire. And this could be anybody's ball game.
Oh, it will. We're seeing a well-played, well-coached ball game on both sides of the center line there, Tommy. Both teams playing very well, and Gosnell won by a large spread down at Zenith in a tournament. Again, they're coming into the Reindeers' home court. Reindeers got more experience now. Talking to Coach Blackburn, their deal was we've got to stay close to this team. We cannot get this thing blown out in the first half or the game's over. And Clarkton's done a good job of taking the ball inside. That has surprised me. And again, hats off to Gosnell because they know Clarkton's bread and butter is the three-point shot, and they've slowed them down on that. So good play on both sides. Starting the second half, Smothers has the ball. Gets it over to Bryant. Bryant's going to drive, puts up a shot, about 16 out, knocks it down. I tell you, I like this guy.
And we just got through talking about him. What's he do? Comes out and stops, pops, drills it.
And, of course, you got the big guys under. If you miss, tell him to get the rebound. Nice drive by Parker. Puts it up and in for the Reindeer. Parker with his second bucket of the night. Ball inside to the big guy. He can't get it to go, but Hughes right there for the rebound. Knocks that down. Got a timeout on the floor. They're going to check Trey Scott as he put that first shot up, couldn't get it to go. I told you Parker had two. That was White that had two earlier in the first half. Parker had not scored, so that's his first bucket of the night. It's unusual for me to make a mistake.
Well, I'll forgive you. I made one before.
Ferguson down in the corner. He's going to drive the baseline.
Nice.
Puts it up, will not go. Rebound that time by Smothers. Clarkton almost with a steal that time.
Yeah, that was over.
Hughes to Smothers. Notice they're letting Smothers bring the ball down now, trying to get Bryant set up where he can get the ball and get into the offensive position a little bit better. Nice drive that time by Trey Scott. He put it up, can't get it to go. Parker came down with the rebound, had to go off his fingertips out of bounds.
Parker went up high to get that rebound.
He sure did. Hughes to inbound. Clarkton's done a nice job. Look at here,
sure
Toby Richardson take it away. Clark's done a nice job keeping the ball out of the hands of Parnell under the bucket. Ferguson with the drive, spin move. He's going to be called for charging. Nice defense that time by Justin Smothers as he set on the spin move and drew the foul. Ferguson's first. Smothers bringing the ball up the court for the Pirates. Ball inside to Hughes. He's going to go up. Boy, no trouble there against a much smaller Redden. Hughes' second bucket of the second half. He has 12 on the night. Redden with the ball to Richardson. Back to Redden. Redden's going to drive. Goes inside, puts it up. Will not go. Ball rebounded that time by Scott. Scott still has it. Kicks the ball over to Bryant. Bryant across the timeline. 34-31. Gosnell on top of two. Puts the ball up that time for Smothers. And Smothers did a good job of catching it and maintaining position in bounds. Jump ball that time call. Alternate possession goes over to the Reindeer. I think Hughes is aggravated at himself
I
that
think
time.
so.
Yeah, I don't think he's aggravated at the call.
No.
There's a lot of difference when a player is aggravated knowing
That's
that,
right.
I could and should have done better than when they're aggravated about a referee making a call.
That's right.
And I think he was just aggravated at himself. Brown with the ball. And over to Parker. Three put up by Redden. Knocks it down.
That's a nice shot.
Yep. His
Got there and stroked it. Put down a three-pointer.
His first three. He has 9 in the game. Tied game. 34 all. 5:40 to go. I tell you, if Clarkton gets knocking those threes down, folks, this could be a long night for Gosnell. Ball taken away by the Deer. Ferguson's going to go in on layup. Puts it up. Shields his body. Scores it. Nice drive and a way to shield your body that time from the block. Smothers with a shot, puts it up, he scores it. Nice move that time by the 6'1" senior, Justin Smothers. 36 all. This game has really picked up in pace. I like it. Ball taken away by Trey Scott. He's going to be fouled. Third foul that time on Justin Brown. They don't need to lose him.
No, they sure don't.
Hughes back to Smothers. 36 all. We're down to 5:05 to go in this third period. Inside to Hughes. Boy, I tell you what, Tommy, you can see what they're doing.
Yeah, that's right.
They're posting Hughes up down low against the 5'10", and I guarantee you, he's going in. He's big.
Right. He's a big man.
Yes,
he's
he
big
is.
Now. Big all over.
Third foul on Casey Redden. Hughes goes to the line to shoot 2. Now, when we say he's a big man, I mean we're talking about he's very thick and going against a much smaller person in Redden. Hughes' first shot up does not go. He'll try for his second one. Again, tied game, 36 all, 5:01 to go in this third period. Second one knocks it down. He has 13 in the game. Redden down to Richardson, back to Redden. He's going to put up a 3. No good, off the front of the rim. Ball rebounded by Parnell. He gets the ball over to Smothers. Smothers down in the corner to Scott. Scott inside to Ethan Bright. He puts up a shot. He's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Notice what he did, presence of mind, put the ball up. Even though I'm fouled, it may fall.
That's right. Take a chance of it falling in.
Second foul on Devarius Parker. Bryant goes to the line to shoot 2. First one up, knocks it down, gives him 10 on the night. Very good guard.
Yes, he is.
Well, we got some good players out on the floor tonight.
Yes, on both sides.
Yep. Second one, knocks it down. 39-36. Gosnell on top of Clarkton. Richardson with the ball. Out to Ferguson. Both teams in a man-to-man, Tommy. Ferguson thought about a 3. He drives in, puts up a shot. He's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Harrison Hughes. It's going to be his third. The line to shoot 2 will be Dustin Ferguson. Ferguson has 9 on the night. It's 2 for 2 from the line. That was in the first half.
Ferguson was sure looking at that shot behind that three-point line. He gets hot. He's a real nice shooter.
You got Ferguson, you got Redden, you got Brown.
Right.
You've got Richardson. All 4 of those guys, they can stroke it very well. Ferguson's first free throw up will not go. Into the game for Gosnell is Tyler George. Coming out is Harrison Hughes. I'll tell you, though, what's amazed me is Parnell controlled that first quarter. Since then, he's been very quiet.
That's right.
Clarkton's done a good job defensing him. Second one up, put up by Ferguson. It goes. He has 10 in the game, 39-37. Smothers with the ball. Across the timeline, down to George. George gives the ball out front to Bryant. Bryant being guarded by Ferguson. Loses control of the ball, but gets it back. We got a foul on Ferguson. It's a 15 foul on Clarkton in the second half already.
Yeah,
Gosnell with 1. Smothers has the ball in the corner. He's going to drive. Puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped up by the big guy. Parnell will not go. Rebounded and put back up by
Parker.
Scott.
Went up, blocked it. Oh,
sure
got him on the next one.
Trey Scott had the ball blocked, but he stayed after it. Put it back up. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Third foul on Parker. 6th foul on the Reindeer with 3:53 to go in his first or in the third quarter. Gosnell's in the 1-1 the rest of the game. First shot put up by Trey Scott. He knocks it down. He's 4 for 5 from the free throw line. All 4 points he has tonight are from the free throw line. Second one, knocks it down. White in for Redden for the Reindeer.
White came in that first half and played some good basketball.
Pardon me. White is in for Parker. Redden looked like he was going off. Instead,
thought
he
he
was going
was.
down in the corner to set up for a shot. Ferguson with the ball. Goes inside, puts it up. Oh, what a nice shot. Kind of double clutch stat. 41-39. Gosnell up by 2. George has the ball for Gosnell. Got a 5-second call.
Good defense. Got a 5-second call.
Sure was. 41-39, 3:29 to go in this third quarter. Gosnell on top of 2. Clarkton with the ball. They can tie it or go up by 1. Toby Richardson with the ball. Down in the corner to Redden. Redden thinks about it. He drives in. Puts up a shot. Ball blocked. What a nice block that time by Trey Scott. Still has the ball. Loses control and going to throw it out of bounds. What a nice save that time by Bryant. And we've got hurt on that play is Trey Scott. Looks like he may have turned an ankle because he's holding that, Tommy. With 3:11 to go in this third period, you're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Trinkets and Treasures, you will find a unique shop featuring charming antiques, gifts, and collectibles.
Customers come first at First Midwest Bank, located at 20 West Stoddard. Phone 624-3571. First Midwest Bank, chartered in 1963 and still locally owned and operated.
Whether redecorating or registering for your wedding, discover beautiful home decor at Decor.
Glen St. Motors has 2 great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glen St. Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glen St. Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glen St. Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glen St. Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch and generally no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
Well, Tommy, Trey Scott looks like he's turned an ankle pretty bad.
Yeah, it does.
And
Sure does.
they're taking him to the locker room. They'll ice that down. Hopefully he'll be okay and ready to go in a few days. Anybody who's played sports has had one of those turned ankles.
Right.
I tell you what, it hurts.
Yes, it does. I tell you what, the young man was really hustling over there to go after that
Yes.
ball and turned that ankle. I hate seeing any of these young kids turn an ankle, get hurt anyway, but it's going to happen.
Yep. Well, we're back underway. George with the ball for Gosnell. Gets the ball to Smothers. Smothers being guarded by Richardson inside to Parnell. He puts it up. Will not go. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back. No good. Rebounded that time by White. Quickly down to Redden to Brown. Brown out front with the ball. He's going to drive in. Kicks it over to Redden. Redden thought about it. Pulled it back. Ferguson inside to a wide open Brown. He puts it up. Well, it goes.
Casey Redden had that eyes open. He looked in there and seen that man, fed him. Very nice pass.
13 points by Brown in this game. George with the ball. Gives it to Bryant. Bryant stops, puts up a shot. I tell you what, he's got as good stop, pop, jump shot as I've seen in a long time in high school. That's really a true jump shot.
Sure is.
Ferguson with a nice pump fake inside. What a nice pass.
Passed that thing right under White.
Sure
White
did.
up and in.
What a nice pass. Dustin Ferguson to D'Angelo White. 43 all with 2 minutes to go in the third period. Folks, we got a barn burner brewing at Clarkton tonight. I can tell you that.
Reindeer tried to score.
They have. Parnell with the ball. He puts it up, shot, will not go. Out of bounds, turned over to the Reindeer. Oh, ball tipped out of bounds, my fault. We're going to have a timeout on the floor, Tommy. I'll tell you what, this Clarkton is just hanging with them now. I'm telling you, they're playing.
Very impressed with Clarkton. They came, after getting beat by this team pretty bad down that tournament, Clarkton said, well, you're not going to come to our place. We're going to defend it. And they're doing a good job.
Well, you've been in that situation, I'm sure, when you played ball, that some team blew you out,
right.
and you got a chance to play them again. And, I mean, you got butterflies in your stomach. You don't want to get embarrassed.
Right, that's exactly right. And this Clarkton team's got a lot of character.
I know my senior year we were playing Puxico at their place, got beat 101-79. The only time we ever had a team score 100 points against us when I played. And we met them in the regional tournament back then. It's districts now, and they beat us in overtime.
There you go.
We were determined we were not going to let that happen again.
That's right. Of course, we knew coming in here that Clarkton plays very well at home.
Oh, yes.
And they've got a good fan base, and they're always backing them. So we knew that Clarkton was going to give them a game.
George to inbound. Gets the ball over to Smothers. Smothers inside, goes in. What a nice move.
Oh, that was a nice move.
His second bucket of the half. He has 4 in the game. Ball tipped out of bounds by Gosnell. Gosnell in a press now, Tommy.
They sure are. Got the big man up there on the inbounds pass. He's hard to get it over.
They're in a trapping press. Ferguson with the ball. He's going to drive inside the lane. Gets it over to Richardson for 3. Good.
Drills it. Very nice shot by Toby Richardson.
His first field goal of the night. He has 6. 46-45. Clarkton on top by 1. Ball to Smothers, to Bryant. Oh, I tell you what, Ferguson's all over him.
He sure is.
Almost took it away. Ball off of Bryant.
Turnover.
Nice defense that time by Dustin Ferguson. He's playing both ends of the court, offense and defense. Clarkton with the ball with 1 minute to go and a 1-point lead. We're in the third quarter from the Clarkton Christmas tournament. Ball taken away that time by George. He's going to go in for the layup. Not going to score it, but he gets his own rebound. The ball over to Bryant. He puts it up and in. Now Gosnell on top, 47-46, 45 seconds to go. Redden thought about 3, gets it over to Richardson. He puts up a 3, knocks it down.
Richards hit back-to-back threes.
49-47, 30 seconds to go. Bryant, whoa! Ball tipped out of bounds. What a nice defensive play that time by Casey Redden. He thought the ball was going to be off of Gosnell.
Good hustle on Casey Redden's part.
Good hustle. I'll tell you, that Reindeer, they are hustling tonight.
Sure
Both
are.
teams. It's been a good game, folks. Hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as we have bringing it to you. George with the ball. Backdoor cut to Bryant. What a play. Nice pass that time by George. Nice cut without the ball by Bryant. That's the way you draw them up. Old basic basketball right there. There's another backdoor cut by Redden. He puts it up and in. What a nice assist by Ferguson on the cut down through the lane.
Ferguson's had some nice assists tonight. He's been really feeding these players in there.
Sure has. Jones in to spell Ferguson for a breather before the fourth quarter starts. Chris Jones has played some valuable minutes there for him.
He sure has.
Redden to the line. He has 11 on the night. Make it 12. 52-49. 6 seconds to go in this third period. Bryant with the ball. Puts it up.
Scored.
We're going to go into this fourth quarter all tied up, 52 all. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
The absolute first thing is honesty is the best policy.
Treat people how you want to be treated. People keep coming back to Allen Christian because they get a good, honest, fair deal, and the service is second to none.
Just a family atmosphere with no pressure. We treat people right, and everybody seems to like it.
Try to take care of them the way we'd want to be taken care of, and our loyal customers know that. That's why they keep coming back, and we hope to continue that for a long time.
Come and experience how fun shopping could be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter.
If you're looking for floral, framing, and gift ideas, check out Weber's Ben Franklin. Also, Weber's Ben Franklin has cards for all occasions.
Designs on You does single process and dimensional hair coloring and facials. They also have a full line of makeup along with manicures and pedicures. Let Designs on You make the difference in your style.
Well, we saw a good basketball game tonight, Bill. This thing's not decided yet. We're right back where we started, tied up. We had 52-52 headed into the fourth quarter. This Clarkton team has really fought hard. Ferry playing a very good game. This Gosnell team, you know, they're very talented, and Clarkton is just staying with them, and I'm very proud of Clarkton. Casey Redden has had a real good floor game. He has played both ends of the floor, played very good defense, has really had some good assists into the guys underneath the basket. So
well, Tommy, in that quarter, we were talking about Ethan Bryant. He had 13 in the quarter. He's got 20 in the game.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's a nice quarter. Nice game for him.
He stopped out there and hit that three from way back behind that line to tie this thing up, send it into this fourth quarter.
Folks, if you failed to come to the Christmas holiday tournament at Clarkton, they have had two great games before this one, and this one, I don't know how it could get any better than the other two, but so far, it's held its own, hasn't it?
I'll tell you what, if old Royce Thomason would have came like he wanted to tonight, he'd have saw a good ball game, wouldn't he? But he'll be watching it on Channel 21.
He'd have saw what we call a D-A-N-D-Y
right,
dandy,
exactly
I can tell you that. Start the fourth quarter, Clarkton with the ball. Over to White. White down in the corner to Richardson. He puts it up, in and out for a three. Tipped up that time.
Oh, White.
By D'Angelo White. Clarkton on top, 54-52, just underway in the fourth quarter. Smothers with the ball. Goes inside. He's going to be fouled. Going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Justin Smothers. He has 4 points in the game. Foul that time on Chris Jones, his third. I tell you, we've enjoyed this game, folks. This is what it's all about.
Basketball game.
First one knocked down by Smothers. Good free throw shooting team.
Yes, they are.
Smothers with 5, all in the second half. Second one up, no good. Rebounded by Richardson of the Deer. He gets the ball to Jones as he slipped down. Good play, good heady play that time by Toby Richardson. Over to White. White looking inside, can't find anybody. Goes out the top of the key to Brown. Brown pulls it back out to Redden. Redden's going to make something happen, I can tell you that. Brown puts up a jump shot, no good. Rebounded by, oh, what a nice pass by George to Bryant. Bryant on a spin move, puts it up, no good. Ball tipped out, Brown has it. Clarkton on the run, they've got the numbers, 2-on-1. Brown goes in, puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound.
Puts it up and in.
It back up and in. Justin Brown.
A lot of hustle that time.
15 in the game by Brown. He's had a nice game.
He has.
56-53. Clarkton on top by 3 with 6:45 to go in this championship game from the Clarkton Holiday Tournament. Bryant with the ball. Nice heady play. He was on the sideline, going to fall out of bounds. Threw it off Brown. In for the Deer are Parker and Ferguson. Jones and Brown out. Jones gave him some good minutes there.
Yes, he sure did.
Hughes back in for Gosnell. Ball thrown in the backcourt to George. They're going to set a pick. Ball inside to Hughes. He puts it up. Ball blocked by Parker, but right back into the hands of Tyler George. He puts it up. He's going to go to the line to shoot two as he was fouled. George has not scored in the game. He is a 5'11 senior. He'll be the line to shoot two. Foul that time on Toby Richardson, his third.
Various Parker's played very good in there.
Yes, he has, Tommy.
He's had several blocks, and he's altered a few shots. He just has a good game.
Offensively, he has 2 points. But, again, his presence on the floor has been more valuable than points. First shot in and out by Parker. It's good to see Trey Scott come back out on the bench. He was hobbling, so he's not going to be back in the game. But at least he's back out to show support to his team. It's good to see that young man turned an ankle there in that third quarter. Tyler George, second free throw up, and we're going to have a lane violation on Gosnell Pirates, so that shot's not going to be any good. (56-53), 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Reindeer on top by 3. Parker down to Ferguson. Boy, I tell you what, he did a good job just keeping the ball in bounds. We're going to have a jump ball. We can't tell where the arrow possession is. Uh-oh, we got a jam finger.
Oh, we do. Look at that.
It's broke. Yeah. Got a broke little finger,
yeah,
we can tell that.
Oh, gone. He's in pain.
Tommy, did you ever break a finger or an arm?
No, I have broken toes, but not fingers.
I broke my arm my sophomore year in this gym against Clarkton in a JV game.
Really?
My left arm. I knew it was broke, and Mr. Rice was our trainer. He said, no, it's just a bad sprain. Just take him to the hospital, though, to make sure that it's broke. He knew it was broke, but he didn't want me to
want you
know it was broke. But that hurts. I don't care, a little finger, a little toe, anything. And, well, the young man's down, and I didn't is that Smothers? Justin Smothers? I think that's who it is, 21.
Oh, you hate to see that.
Oh, yes.
You hate to see that. That young man's in a lot of pain.
Yep. We're going to take a short break. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start career training.
At TRCC, I'm getting training for a good job with a good salary.
Three Rivers has high-tech equipment.
Great instructors.
And convenient classes. To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
How are you doing today?
Doing great, wonderful.
Hello, and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, or this game tournament, so I'm not.
Well, we're pretty sure that we've got a broken finger.
I think so.
And that is Justin Smothers, number 21. He's played some very valuable minutes for
the
Gosnell Pirates. Hughes will inbound to get this game started back. 6:18 to go, 56-53. Gosnell trails by 3. They have the ball. George has it down in the corner to Bryant. Bryant for a long 3, will not go. Ball tipped around. Ball rebounded and put back up. by Gosnell. Will not go, but Parnell with the rebound, his first 2 of the second half. He now has 12. Ball was put up by Trey Scott, couldn't get it to go. Down in the corner is Ferguson. He thought about a 3. Fake, goes in, puts a jump shot, scores it. Ferguson, 14 in the game. Boy, he's a good player, isn't he? Good shooter. Oh, what a good play that time by Trey Scott. He was going to fall out of bounds and losing control of the ball and bounced it off one of the Clarkton players. Gosnell will retain possession. Hughes will inbound. Gets the ball out to Bryant. Ooh, he's on the sideline, stepped on it.
Gosnell turned that ball back over.
Sure did. 58-55, the Reindeer on top of the Pirates with 5:39 to go in this championship game. Richardson with the ball for the Reindeer. Gets the ball to White. Down to Ferguson. Ferguson's going to drive in. Puts up a driving layup, scores
very
it.
Nice shot. Drove in there and laid that thing up there. What a nice drive.
He's taking control right now.
He sure is.
I'll tell you, 2 good guards in this game. Really enjoyed. Hughes with the layup. Nice pass that time by Bryant. Bryant with the assist. Hughes with 15 in the game. He's had a good game.
He has. Sure has.
I like watching Redden. I like watching Ferguson. I like watching Bryant. I mean, these are some good guards. Brown. We've seen some good guard play tonight.
Sure have.
Brown inside has a ball blocked, taken away by the Pirates. George has a ball inside the lane. Spin move, puts it up. Will not go, but he's going to be fouled. To the line to shoot 2 will be Tyler George. Foul is going to be the 4th foul on Devarius Parker. George is 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Has not scored, Tommy, but boy, been very valuable on the defensive and setting the offense up. Free throw up, he scores it. Redden back into the game. Coming out is Toby Richardson. Going to spell him a minute. Boy, he got hot there and kept him.
Sure did.
Put him, or got him back in the game and put him on top there in that third quarter with those 2 threes. Tyler George, second shot, scores it. 60-59, Reindeer on top by 1 with 4:50 to go. Redden to Parker. Parker over to White, being hounded by Hughes. Redden out front with the ball. Bryant's on him. To Brown. Brown to White. Down to Redden. Redden's going to drive. Goes inside, has a ball blocked by Bryant, out of bounds, off of Bryant. Red will inbound under their own basket. Hughes will be on him. Boy, it's a mismatch of size right
sure
there.
Is. It sure is.
Out front to Brown. Inside to
nice.
Parker, and the ball blocked, and we're going to have a foul. Foul is going to be on Trey Scott, his 3rd. Only 3 fouls on Gosnell in the half. Devarius Parker to shoot 2. He has 2 in the game, but boy, what a great game he's played.
He sure has.
Free throw up, knocks that one down.
His presence has been known on that defensive end especially.
Yes. Tell you what, I think he's held his own on the rebound wise.
Sure do. Giving away lots of inches.
Yes. Second one up, short. Rebounded on the floor by Hughes. He gives the ball to George. George down to Parnell. He puts a turnaround jump shot up, will not go. Hughes with the rebound. Inside, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded inside by Trey Scott. He has a ball blocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Pirates.
I believe that was Parker got up and blocked that shot.
I'll tell you what, Clarkton with 4 minutes to go was up by 2.
That's right.
Playing some good basketball. Ball kicked all the way over to Hughes. Hughes thought about a 3.
Now he
has a
shoots
fake, puts it up. No good. Rebound tipped around. Clarkton will control. They're on the run. Ferguson's going to go in, puts up a layup, scores it.
It's Clarkton up by 4 with 3 minutes and 47 seconds to go.
Ferguson has 6 in the quarter, 18 in the game. 63-59. 4-point lead by the Reindeer, their biggest in some time. Hughes inside. That big body can't get it to go. We've got a jump ball. Alternate possession. The ball turns over to the Deer.
Who ties it up? Parker.
Yep.
And they're playing hard with 4 fouls.
We've got a quick timeout on the floor with 3:34 to go. Clarkton on top, 63-59. Tommy, great ball game.
Oh, I tell you, this has been a great championship game now. It's been good.
Clarkton is really staying in this game.
They
Tommy.
sure are.
They are taking the game to Gosnell. Right now, I think Gosnell's a little confused.
I think so. I am very impressed with the way this Clarkton team. Of course, like I say, we knew coming in that Clarkton wasn't going to give up their own home court and just lay down for them. They was going to fight them, but they have played a good game. They were prepared.
Tommy, there will be an all-tournament team, and we want to thank Jim Brown for bringing that up to us. We will not look at it. We'll just keep it right there, and we'll let you know as it goes along. That way we can announce it as they're announcing it on the floor.
Exactly right.
What a great tournament Clarkton has put on. They've had some great games down here, especially tonight.
Yeah, they sure have.
This has really been more than anybody could guess. It's good to see Justin Smothers come back down the court. He's got that finger iced down. And put it this way, if it's not broke, it's badly jammed. I can tell you that. Gosnell's gone to a trap. Brown puts up a shot, will not go. Rebound up high that time was Parker.
Oh, Parker was up in the air.
He was, and the ball goes off the fingertips by Trey Scott. I'll tell you what, that's really the first time I've got to see him go up, from this angle. He was up high. He gets the ball, kicks it out front to Brown. Over to Ferguson, to Redden. Down to Brown. Brown goes inside the ball and looked for Parker, couldn't find him. Oh, what a nice defensive play, but still Gosnell gets the ball back. Hughes picked up the deflected pass and got it down to Trey Scott, who knocked it in. And boy, we've got into the wall hard that time was Tyler George.
Well, he was going after that ball hard.
Yes, he did, but he got off of it. Here he is.
Sure did.
63-61, 3:03 to go in this championship game.
What a game this has been.
Oh, folks, if you missed it, you're watching it on YHC TV. This is one that you're going to want to keep for a long time.
That's right.
And Gosnell is in the viewing area of New Wave Communications. They just don't have Channel 21, but they do have New Wave Communications at Gosnell. We've got Ed Gargis with us with New Wave, and he's shaking his head. Yes, they do. Oh, boy, they left the three-pointer alone, but he's short. Bryant with the run this time, down the sideline. He's going to go inside, puts up a running layup, will not go. Rebound by Scott, puts it up and in. Trey Scott ties this game up 63-all with 2:45 to go. We got a timeout on the floor. As Scotty Blackburn wanted to get his troops together to get this game set. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Gosnell's come back, scored the last 4 points, tied this thing up, and this thing at 2 minutes 43 seconds to go, it's going to go down to the wire.
Well, it's been a great game, Tommy.
Oh, it sure has.
I have really been impressed both ways. Probably more so with Clarkton because of their lack of height, but their desire of wanting this game is you can see it in them.
Oh, sure. And we've had a lot of players from Clarkton step up tonight. Devarius Parker, very impressive on those boards. Going in against those lot bigger boys, a lot taller, giving up a lot of inches, but staying on them boards and battling.
Yep. Back underway, Brown has the ball. Parker for three, he buries it.
Right as we talk about him battling the board, he steps out and drains a three.
Wow, 66-63. George has the ball, goes inside for layup, has it blocked by Parker. And he was out of bounds when the ball touched him. The ball will stay with the Reindeer with 2:25 to go, 66-63. The Deer on top by 3. Boy, Devarius Parker buried that three.
He sure did. Did he come down here and block a shot?
I didn't know he could shoot from the outside. I really didn't.
I didn't either. I didn't know.
Take away that time by Gosnell. George with the ball, and that's taken away by Dustin Redden, or by Redden. Casey Redden, he's going to go in. He's going to be fouled by Ethan Bryant. Bryant's first foul of the game, Tommy. The line to shoot 2 will be Casey Redden. If my voice has got a little bit elevated, this game's getting exciting.
Oh, it sure is exciting. I tell you what, this Clarkton team They are very impressive. I am really impressed with them.
Red to the line, knocks the first one down. He's 4 for 4 from the line, Tommy.
He has a nice touch on his shot.
He does. Second one will not go. Hughes with the rebound. George across the timeline, still has a ball. Gives it to Bryant. Bryant for a long three. Will not go. Ball rebounded by Scott, puts it up, no good. Parker with a tip back, no good. Or Parnell with a tip back. Hughes puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Justin Brown. Gets the ball to Ferguson. Ferguson over to Brown. Brown drives, gives the ball to White. White for a long shot, will not go. Rebounded by George. George gets the ball to Bryant. 1:25 to go in the game. Hughes from the free throw line. Ball blocked by Parker. He gets it back though. Hughes gives the ball over to Parnell. He drives in, puts it up, and it's blocked by Parker, but he's going to be called for a foul. That's going to be number 5 on Devarius Parker.
Tell you, he has had a game now.
He has had a game, and the fans really appreciate
they sure
it.
do. Tell you what, you got to admire that young man for coming in there playing as good as he's played.
He leaves with 6 points, but what a defensive game and offensive board game he has had.
He sure has. He's blocked several shots. He's altered a lot of shots. He's been in there giving away 2 or 3 inches on them players back there. And
well
Devarius
said.
Parker's had a nice game.
Well, Arthur Parnell to the line. He has 12 tonight. He's 2 for 2. That was back in the first quarter, Tommy, from the line. First one up, short. 1:19 to go now. Clarkton's on top by 4. This could make it a one-possession game. Way too early to talk about possessions.
That's exactly right. But, you know, this has been a game.
It has. Second one put up. Will not go. Rebounded by Brown. Brown gets the ball to Redden. Redden across the timeline. Gets the ball down in the corner to Ferguson. Ferguson to Brown. Back to Redden to Brown. Clarkton playing keep away now. Over to Toby Richardson. Inside to Redden and inside there to D'Angelo White. Nice pass.
Sure was.
69-63. Clarkton 6-point lead. Inside to Parnell. He misses. Hughes with the rebound. He puts it up. Scores in and out. But he's going to go the line to shoot 2.
Less than a minute to go. Clarkton's out to a 69-63 lead.
Yep. D'Angelo White with a foul at time. Hughes to the line. His first one is up. Will not go. .51 seconds to go, Tommy.
What a game. What a championship game.
It's been a lot of fun. Second one good. Ferguson to Richardson. Richardson down to Redden. Redden gets the ball over to Brown. Brown goes inside, puts it up, scores it. Justin Brown, 15 on the night.
Game.
Yes. We're down to 30 seconds to go in the game. Bryant with the ball. He puts up a long 3. Will not go. Rebounded by the Reindeer, and we're going to have a foul on Trey Scott. It's going to be his 4th. Clarkton still not in the bonus, Tommy. And that could work out too, because now they can milk time off the clock.
Exactly right.
27.6 seconds to go. Clarkton on top of Gosnell, 71-64. Two on one drive, and Ferguson's going to go in, puts it up, scores it. Wow.
All the Clarkton fans can smell it now.
Oh,
what a game. What a game Clarkton has had.
Ferguson's going to go to the line to try to convert on the conventional three-point play as Harrison Hughes picks up his 4th foul. Ferguson has 8 points in this quarter. Tommy, he has 20 in the game. Boy, he has really played a fine game, but really a great 4th quarter. Coming in for Harrison Hughes is going to be Tyler Sargent for Gosnell. Ferguson's 3 for 4 from the line. Puts this one up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. As Parnell and Sargent got together, ball off their fingertips. Clarkton will regain possession with 22.3 seconds to go in this game. Ferguson has a ball out front, no big hurry.
No big hurry.
Ball tipped out of bounds off of Jake Davis of Gosnell. 16.5 seconds to go. Clarkton on top by 9.
You're right.
Ball thrown to backcourt to Richardson. Clarkton again in no hurry. Ball over to Redden.
Clarkton's going to win this game,
Oh,
Bill.
yeah. To White, to Ferguson, to White, to Richardson. In the corner, Redden for 3, will not go. Clarkton wins their own holiday tournament, Tommy.
Sure
73-64. We're going to take a very short break. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Glen St. Motors has 2 great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glen St. Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glen St. Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glen St. Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glen St. Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
Well, the Risco Tigers, Tommy, have just been awarded the Sportsmanship Trophy. They got their first win of the year here tonight.
Sure did.
Gosnell accepting a second-place trophy.
Very nice team.
Gosnell goes to 7-4 on the year. The Reindeer go to 6-2.
After playing a ball game, that young man.
I thought Carl Edwards was with us there for a minute. Backflip there by Justin
Clarkton was
Brown.
a better team tonight. They showed a good. Gosnell's got a nice team, but Clarkton just wanted it a little worse, and they
They sure
stayed
did.
in there and plowed around until they got a victory.
Great game. I'll tell you what, they had a great final round here tonight, Tommy.
Well, as we said, you're not going to come into Clarkton. They're not going to lay down. They're going to fight you.
From Gideon on the all-tournament team, Dustin Horad. He is a junior. Really impressed me, Tommy. The young man is very strong inside. Gideon hustled, played extremely well. From Richland, a senior, Nick Harris. Had a good ball game tonight.
Sure
Boy,
did.
he really went inside and helped Richland win that game in the fourth quarter. He had 3 inside moves there. From Risco, Kyle White. And I've been telling you what these guys, what their years were. That was the votes that they got. So, yeah. From Gosnell, Ethan Bryant. Boy, that's well deserved. What a player, folks.
Nice player.
This next one from Gosnell, he also deserves it. Arthur Parnell.
Yes, he does.
Good ball player. From Clarkton, Casey Redden.
Casey Redden had a nice game tonight. Good player. Nice player.
No surprise there.
No.
This guy is really a good ball player. This guy coming up. Jordan Boone.
Yes, Jordan Boone is.
We're going to get to see him about 3 games this year on White CTV, and looking forward to that. Got a great attitude on the game. And from Richland, Drew Thornton, he's only a sophomore, and I tell you, the young man is going to be fun to watch in this Christmas tournament at Bloomfield, and watch him the rest of the year and the next 2 years. Dustin Ferguson.
Dustin Ferguson, nice player too.
Dustin Ferguson from Clarkton, I tell you, he's a player.
Sure is.
From Gosnell, Arkansas, Trey Scott.
Trey
Scott, boy, and he's the one that got hurt, and that hurt Gosnell's chances. He's moving on that foot. It's good to see that. Well, welcome back in the post-game show tonight. We want to say that Clarkton Reindeer win their own holiday tournament. What a great tournament, Tommy.
Very good tournament.
Let's give the final recap of the scoring for the winning Reindeer. 20 points goes to Dustin Ferguson, 17 to Justin Brown, 13 to Casey Redden, 9 to Toby Richardson, 8 to D'Angelo White, 6 to DeVaris Parker, and Clarkton was 13 for 21 from the free throw line. Clarkton goes to 6-2 on the season. Congratulations to the Reindeer. Winning second place, the Gosnell Pirates. Here's the way the scoring went for them. Ethan Bryant with 20, 16 by Harrison Hughes, 9 to Trey Scott, 5 to Justin Smothers, 2 to Trey George, and 12 to Arthur Parnell. Total of 64 points. Gosnell 18 for 30 from the free throw line. Gosnell goes to 7-4 on the season, Tommy.
A very good game. I tell you, we got to say congratulations to this Clarkton Reindeer team. They come in here. Everybody really thought they were going to come in here and face another team that had beaten them pretty bad earlier. But this Clarkton bunch just stayed in there and fought and won this ball game. And I'm going to tell you what, he didn't make the all-tournament team, but he made my all-tonight team, Mr. Darius Parker. That young man got in there and played and battled those boards against those big boys. And I thought he had a very good game.
I like that, my all-tonight team.
Yeah,
I like that. He played a great game, and he came through very well. Again, we hope that the injuries to Justin Smothers and Trey Scott, those will be fast healing for the Gosnell Pirates. Tonight's earlier game, in case you missed that, fifth-place game, Risco Tigers get their first win of the season over Holcomb Hornets, 65-63. Third-place game, Richland battles from behind and beats Gideon by 1. A very scrappy Gideon ball club, 63-62. Clarkton tonight avenges a earlier loss to Gosnell early in the season, beating Gosnell 73-64 to win the tournament. I want to tell you, our camera person tonight, Kim Stokes, did a great job. We're glad to have Ed Gargas with New Wave Communications with us. Tommy Jacobs, our color guy, does a great job, our co-anchor here on the broadcast. Hope you folks enjoyed. I'm Bill Hampton. If you're out and about on the roadways, please be careful out there. We want to see you back with us next time to put those seatbelts on. And don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, and look forward to tomorrow.